Hello students, welcome to the Mental Ability series, class 10th. Today in the series we are starting with the new chapter named Pyramids. What exactly name is? Pyramids. So we all are aware that how a pyramid looks like. If I draw a figure in front of you, it is somewhat like this, right? If we look it in 3D as well, we're going to have a figure like this. This is how a pyramid looks like, right? Okay, so if I make another diagram in front of you, if I'll make it like this, a pentagon, right? Right? Then I'll join this pentagon at a random point, right? Every side of pentagon, right? Again, this is a pyramid, right? So pyramid can be of any shapes, right? Depending on the base. Like here we have 5 sides, so the pyramid is based on that. Here we have a triangle, so pyramid is based on that, right? So pyramid can be of any shape. Now the question arises, how this pyramid play an important role when it comes to the reasoning part, right? What kind of questions we are going to get when we are dealing with pyramids? So students, in this chapter we are going to deal with multiple questions based on the shape of this pyramid. In this particular shape, we are going to arrange all the numerical values from 1 to 100, right? And as soon as we are able to arrange all the values, we are able to solve questions based on the arrangement of all the numerical values, right? So here in this chapter, a brief review of the concept is, I'll explain the concept very well, right, in the chapter way forward, right? Now the question in this unit are based on the pyramid. What exactly pyramid is, I have told you how the pyramid looks like in this chapter. Pyramid of what? Numbers from 1 to 100. Okay, if I take example in front of you, right? If I have from number 1 to 20, let's say, how I'll arrange them in a pyramid manner. So first we will write 1 in the center, then we'll start from the left, we'll write 3 letters total, 3 numerical values, that is 2, 3 and 4. If we move this time from this side, it will be 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then again 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so on, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. You can see it start taking shape of a triangle. And here in this chapter, we call this figure as what? A pyramid, right? This is what we called a pyramid. Here I use from number 1 to 25 only. I hope this part is clear to everyone. I hope there is no problem in this, right? So with this, I'll be explaining few more things related to that itself, right? Here is a complete pyramid in front of you. Till now we have made it till 25. Here you can see the complete from 1 to 100. So in this chapter, what we are going to deal with are questions related to that. So for that, I'll explaining you how you are supposed to make this pyramid first. First line, let's say this is first line, this is second line, this is third line, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, how many lines are there? Total 10 lines are here, right? We know this. In line number 2, we are moving from left to right. Here in line number 3, we are moving from right to left, then again left to right. It means all the values, all the even numbers, I so do it is 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 as well. In all these lines, we are moving from left to right, and 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, that is all odd numbers, right? All odd numbers will moving from where to where? From right to left. I hope this part is also clear. So why I'm explaining these things? Because these things will help you understand this pyramid very well, right? So now we are going to discuss 4 to 5 types of topic or types of question that arises and that you have to solve from the pyramid, from the given pyramid. What kind of questions that you are going to get? I'll take example, right? Every time I'll take an example and try to explain you a concept here. So in the starting itself, make sure to note each and every question that I am teaching, right? Here if I see, I write a number that is 2, 8, 12, right? So what is the number that I am going to get? Again is, let's say 4, 6, 14. Okay, if I write another number that is 24, 28, 46. So what is the number going to be? Now we have to find this number. So what you are supposed to do, as I always told you in the previous chapters also, okay, first look at the question part and how this number is converted into this number. We need to find the relation between this. As soon as you are able to figure out the relation that how 2812 converted into 4614, you have to check. For that, what you can do, you can directly refer to the pyramid itself. The number is 2812. So if you look at 2812, we are getting this. What we are getting? We are getting this. And this is converted into 4614. That is this. 4614. Right? So now you can see that a similar pattern is there, right? So in the question part also, we have 24, 28, 46. This is here, right? This is how much? 1, 2, 3 step ahead. So here also we'll go 1, 2, 3 and we will get it, right? So the number that it will match is this number, right? If this is the center part, right? This is the center line. We are moving 1, 2 and 3 here, 1, 2 and 3 here, and this is the same box that we are going to make here as well. So our answer become 18, 34 and 40. This will be our answer. I hope now you are able to utilize this triangle, this pyramid very well. Now you know how we are supposed to use this pyramid in order to answer the question. As I have taken good example for you. I hope this part is clear, right? Now I am moving to the actual question. Before this, we'll read this instruction, right? Many type of questions are possible based on the above pattern. Above pattern means the pyramid. For instance, formation of parallel lines, perpendicular lines, triangle, square, etc. Anything. Right now we have seen only one vertical line, right? Perpendicular lines can be there, triangles can be there, square can be there, and how they all are possible. If a number is written in this manner, just look at this. 9, 8, 12, 11. So number is 9, 8, 12, 11. So you will see from 9 we'll move to 8, from 8 we'll move to 12, from 12 we'll move to 11 and again 9. Right, let's say 9. So how this number will be converted? This number will be converted into 6, 5, 15, 14, 6. Because here also 6, 5, 15, 14, 6. You will form the same. This is a square. And if you made a triangle, we'll make it like 22, 45, 43, 22. So from where we'll get this? From here itself. 19, 42, 40, 19. Again, we are able to make some common things. I hope this part is clear. Everybody is able to solve these questions really well, right? So we will follow all these instructions that we have read here, right? Now we'll follow and read the question well and answer them. So this is type 1 problem. Here you can see that this kind of problem we have already discussed. What is the question part here is, that is 129 is converted into 145, and you have to check whether 3811 will convert it into which of the following option given below. This is the question. So first procedure is to write the question again. 129 in ratio with 145. So numbers are 129. So let's just check this thing in where? In the pyramid itself. So numbers are 129 and 145. This is the pyramid for you. Numbers are 129. So you can see they are slanted like this. Another number is 145. Here it is. 145. So you can see the symmetry between both the numbers. I hope this part is clear. Now if I check to the question part, what I will get? In the question part, what I will get? 3811. If we look this here, right? You can see initially we have 129, that is 129. Then we have 145, that is 145. This time we have a number. Which one? I'll remove this for the better clarity of yours. I hope this part is clear. Right. Now, the number in the question part is 3811. This number. So, as per the above diagram, we have to follow this relation. So, what it is going to be? It is going to be 3615. Getting it? We are just replacing it. We are following the same relation that we have followed in this part, right? So the number that we are getting here is 3615. Let's just check whether this is present in any option or not, right? Okay. First of all, there are two groups of numbers. The numbers on the right hand side must have the same relation as the numbers on the left hand side. So the relation which is followed by 129 and 145 in the pyramid must have been followed by the other numbers given, right? So here you can see that 3815 will be replicating what? 3615. So our option number E will be our answer. I hope you don't find any problem while answering to the first part of this chapter. First question of this chapter. For the use of pyramid is very clear to everyone now, right? I hope this part is also clear. Hence, the number in the blank on the right hand side must have the same pattern with 3811. Therefore, the answer will be 3615, and we know that we are following this pattern. So what you can do, you can mark it like this. We are going like this. So in the relation part, second part as well, we will go like this only. And with this, we are able to answer our question as well. I hope there is no problem till here, right? Now, we will move to the type 2, in which we have a different set of numbers following a different pattern in the pyramid. We have to form the same pattern for the given number as well. So first, we will write this question, that is 2812. This is the first number. This converted into 965. Remember the number 2812, which is converted into 965. So what is the number? 2812. Okay. This is converted into where? This is converted into which of the following number? That is 965. 2812 is converted into 965 here. These are two numbers that we are having, that is 2812 and 965. I hope you got this part. Till here we have formed this relation. This 7 is not here, right? So what is the number? 2812 and 965. Last two numbers. So the question is, what is the relation between 9, 1, 1, 2, 3? So first mark 9, 1 1 2 3. Now this time we have this. Okay, this was the initial part, initial relation. Now we have this. So how we are going to solve this part? So the answer will be in some of this relation kind of thing. We are going to have numbers from here, right? So either number will be 1 0 1 5 1 6. We are having any number like this? No. 1 0 1 5 1 6 is not any answer here, right? So what we will form, we'll form it like, we'll check it like we are having 12 or not, right? So we will check it like 12, right? We can say here itself we are having 12. After 12, which number will appear? 13, right? So the numbers that we are going to get is this. What they are forming? A T, and also we will form a T here. So the numbers will be what? 12, 13 and which? 14. 12, 13 and 14, because now you can see everything. We are having all these things and the number maybe will become this. So we'll form a T here as well, right? We will form a T here as well, right? So the answer number B will be your answer, right? Because we formed a what? A tree there. You can see 9, 11, 23 formed a T with 12, 13 and 14. So 12, 13, 14 will be our answer. We are following this relation. I hope you didn't face any problem till here, right? Now I'll be taking some more questions related to that itself, related to the same concept on the pyramid itself, right? So that the pyramid based questions are clear to you, right? Here is it. Here it is, right? So now you can find the relation between the numbers. So first the procedure will be write the number, that is 2 3 4, okay, gives relation with 4 6 1 4, right? 2 3 4 gives a relation with 4 6 1 4. 2 3 4 gives a relation with 4 6 1 4. So where is 2 3 4? Okay, here it is. It gives a relation with what? 4 6 1 4, right? That is 2 3 4 is here, 4 6 1 4 is here. I hope this part is clear. Now you are able to see the relation. They are forming a L shape like this, right? Now what we need to see? We need to check 2812. Where it is? Where 2812 is? So here is 2812. I hope this part is clear. I will do one thing. I'll remove the first part, right? The question part. What we are able to draw? A relation like this. This is the relation. But now I will remove this for the better understanding of yours, right? Okay. Let's just do this thing again. Okay. So what I will do, I'll write the question part here now. That is 2812. Now we're supposed to form a L, and what is going to be the answer then, right? We need this, right? So the question can be either it will be starting with, because we have 2812 right here, right? So the answer can be related to what? Either it should be related to 12 itself. So either it will be 12, 13, 14, so that we are able to form a relation like this, right? We are able to form a relation like this. So the answer will be C, that is 12, 13 and 14. We are able to form this relation. Initially we formed this, second we formed this, and we'll get our answer like this itself. I hope this part is clear. I hope this question is clear. I hope the use of pyramid is clear to you now. I hope you are not facing any problem with this. Those who are facing any problem, what are the steps that you can follow while you are watching this video? First, to draw the complete what? To draw pyramid in notebooks, right? And use pencil to mark the shape and to find the answer. Then remove it. As per the second question, draw the shape again and use the figure again, right? In the similar manner, you are able to answer all this question based on pyramid. Like we have the last question based on the pyramid itself, last or the second last question. After that we will discuss some other questions, right? So here you have to, now I'll draw the relation for you first. So the question says 507986, this is the relation, is converted into 77211 this is the number, right? So first I will draw this 507986, what it is, 507986. So where are they? 5079, where is 86? 86, here it is, 507986. Okay, this is a number. Now this number is converted into 772112. What? 77, where is 77 right now? Here it is, 77 and 12, but we are not getting anything, right? So how we are supposed to follow or get to this part? 772112, they are there, 77 is here, 21 is here, 12 is here. This will not form any good relation. The first part is this, right? Then we have 772112, either this will be the part. Again, what else can be there? Nothing. So we have to make this 772112 is here. We are getting a relation like this, right? What exactly this is? And if we form a reciprocal of it, what we will get? So, right, what we will get? So we need to check 537689. What is 537689? So where it is? 537689. Again a number is here. Now what kind of number we can form here? Either it is starting from 74. We can check. A number is starting from 74. Only one number is there, right? So definitely that number will be our answer. That is 745742. 745742. This will be our answer because here we have this, right? It become a right. So this is the answer. We need to just figure out what figure, what pattern we are following here, right? Hence the two number on the left hand side form a perpendicular line. Therefore the number on the right hand side must form the same point. Taking the number in order, hence the answer will become this. What we did, we just figure out the first letter, that is 74, which is not present in any of the options. Hence only one option is correct, that you have very well aware right now. Okay? That is 745742, which comes in order like this, 745742, and form it like this itself, right? Which is a good alternative to this, forming it like this, right? We are just making this pattern again and again, and for the pattern is different for every question, right? Now the type 5, in this we are going to deal with a different pattern. So the number is 3 2 2 1 2 0. The number is like this. So if we divide them like 32 21 and 20, the number is 32 21 20 and 31 and 32 19 20. So 32 21 20, if we draw it like this, where it is? Where is 32 right here? 32 21 20. 32 21 20. We are able to form this, right? The next number is what? 32 19 20. 32 19 20, right? This is the answer part. Which is the question part? You are able to see just here, right? That is 32 21 20. What is the figure is called? A triangle is formed, right? Now what we need to check, the number is 32 43 42. What is 33 42 and 40? 32 43 42. 32 43 and 42. Now we are able to form this. So in order to complete this, what we need? 32, 41, 42. What we need? 32, 41, 42. That is our option number A. Because as soon as we complete this part, we'll get another triangle here itself. Right? So our answer will be on option number A that we have just marked. The number on the left hand side form a triangle. Therefore, the number on the right hand side must have to form a triangle. They are supposed to follow the same relation. We are not supposed to make any differences in that. I hope this part is clear. Right? So, form a triangle with a common point 32. Hence, they'll form a triangle as well. So, the triangle that they follow is 32. Here we have some other number. 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 So, right? This is 32, 41. This is 42. This is 43. Right? So, the option becomes 32, 43, 42 is to 32, 41, 42. This is the answer. Right? You can check here as well. I hope you don't find any problem till here because we have answered them very briefly. Right? Now, some miscellaneous problems. As this chapter deals with what? Initially with pyramids, now with some miscellaneous question. The miscellaneous question is a kind of questions in which you are going to deal with certain figures. If I explain you this part in this manner, okay. We have a square and we divide the square in 4 equal parts, right? And we made it like this, right? We made it like this, okay. A small circle, a large circle, a small circle, a large circle, a large circle, a small circle. 4 division here, 4 division here, 4 division here. Then what is going to be the diagram at the 4th quadrant or the small, that is small square? You need to figure out this question mark based on 4 given alternatives, right? This is the thing. So in whichever option you will find a figure like this, right? Which one? 1, 2, a bigger circle, a smaller circle, and 4 lines. So as soon as you are able to find this line and you fix it here and you'll complete the figure, hence option will be your answer. Another figure can be like this, right? This is not the correct, right? Another figure can be like this, this only. Another figure can be like everything is there, right? In this manner, everything, some in each of B, C, D option, if something is missing, only option A is correct, right? So if we do it like this, if we put it like this, what we are going to have? In this manner, we are able to complete the figure. So this is just an example problem for you. You just need to understand what kind of questions you are going to get now. Okay. So in this second part of this chapter itself, where we are going to deal with some miscellaneous problem. Miscellaneous means some additional problems, right? In this, we are going to learn some more concepts. I hope this part is also clear, right? Okay. Now this is your question number 1. So what is this? Select a figure from the 4 alternatives, okay, which when placed in the place of, in the blank space of X, that is figure number X. This is your figure. Would complete the pattern. We have just solved a question like this itself, right? So you just need to find what? You just need to find this blank space, the diagram which will complete it. So what we will do, the procedure, the first is read this question. Second, we will redraw the figure here itself, right? Circle is there. First, we will complete this circle. Is there any problem? No. A line is here. We'll draw a line here itself. And we will complete this square by cutting these lines. So what you can see that we obtain a figure like this. In the small part, okay, we'll receive a line this. We will receive a line this and a line this. I hope this part is clear. You just need to look for this diagram in the 4 alternative options. Okay, how many? A quadrant circle, a line, and a small square forming at the center. So, any square is formed here? No. This will not be your answer. A square is formed here or not? No. So, A is not your answer, B is not your answer. Now, we'll move to the next part. Check for the C. A square is formed here or not? No, again, not a square. Here a square is formed, okay. A line is cut in the same and a quadrant circle is there. So, option D will be your answer. I hope you are not facing any problem till this question, because I have explained all these things thoroughly till here itself, and still you are facing any problem. What you can do, you can just re-revise the concept that I have explained you in the initial part of the video and follow the same throughout. Follow the same throughout, right? Now you can see that option number D, it is a clear figure that D will complete the pattern when placed in the blank space of figure X as shown below, right? Here as well you can see, if we placed this thing on the place of this, we will able to complete the diagram or this figure, right? That is figure number X, right? So I hope this question is clear. Question number D, question number first is clear regarding the miscellaneous problems. D is the answer. Figure number X is there, right? I hope this part is clear. Now I am moving to the next question, where we are going to deal with some different kind of questions. For that, what we will do, we will read the question properly, right? So in the following question problems, a square of transparent sheet with a pattern is given. This is a square. We will consider this thing as a what? A transparent sheet, right? A transparent sheet with a pattern is given. Figure out from the amongst 4 options in the forward slides. What you will get? 4 alternative, right? As to show how the pattern would appear when the transparent sheet is folded at the dotted line. This is the dotted line. So what basically we are doing this. This is the first half. This is the second half. We are just turning it up and we will merge it. So a line which is like this here, will fold it like this, so it will become like this, and this is the solid line itself. So we are going to get a figure like this when we fold it upward. So just check whether this figure, which figure? This very figure, right, is present somewhere in the option or not. Is this matches your figure? No. Is this matches your figure? Right. What about others? No and no. It means option number B. You can see here as well. Option number B, clearly the lower half of the square sheet has been folded over the upper half. Hence the bent line of the lower half will inverted, as we have just drawn it, over the other half, so that a V-shaped figure. What is the shape? Like this. Okay, this is the point from where we folded. Okay, this is the complete shape will formed, and this will be your answer. I hope this part is also clear. In the first question of miscellaneous, what we are doing, we are completing the figure. Here the figure is completed, but if you folded the sheet, what kind of figure will appear after that? We are finding this part, right? Now the third question related to this kind of topics, right? So consider the following figure, that is x, y, z. You have now this time you have 3 figures shown the folding of x. Folding in one x, another is folded in y, and another cut is there in z. So from amongst the option given, that is A, B, C, D, select the one option showing the unfolded position of z. Right. Now you can see all 3 positions. First, this square sheet is folded in this direction. It means it will become like this. Okay. Now from this part itself, it was folded again in this direction. So how it will appear now? It will appear like this. And in this part of this triangle will make a square here. Right. Now if you see, if you open it again, right? The way you folded in the X figure, what we will get? You will get a square here as well. And if you completely open it like this again, what will you get? A complete square and a dotted line here as well, like this, right? If you open it again, you will get a figure like this. I hope there is no problem in this. So if we check in the 4 alternatives where we are getting this kind of figure, okay, these are crossing each other, so it will not your answer. You can see from here that the squares are in the normal position like this, not like this. So we'll follow this part. So this is also wrong. We know B is also wrong because they are crossing each other, right? Right. About this and this, but you can see this. See, here is the square is similar. This square is similar, but these two squares are different. So which one is going to be the correct option? This one. The all squares should be same, right? Here option C is your answer. Why? In figure X, the upper triangle half of the paper has been folded covering the lower half. In figure Y, the paper is refolded to the quarter triangle. In figure Z, a square has been punched in the folded paper. A square has been punched, right, in this manner, right? Clearly the square will appear in each of, this will be off, okay, just made this correction, each of the triangular quadrant, right, of the paper. Thus the paper when unfolded with the 4 square appearing symmetrically over it will be resembled in figure C. So what is the outcome that we get? A square, 2 crossed line, this shows the folded part, and a square like this. So these lines will be dotted, right? They are not visible, right? I'll draw it in the dotted manner itself so that it becomes easier for you to understand. I'll draw the entire figure again, don't worry. Right? What we'll do? We'll draw this entire figure again. These are the hidden lines. They are not visible to you. These punched part will be visible to you, right? I hope this is also clear till here, right? Now we'll move to the next part of this question and the next type of question. Till now we have punched something, we are completing the figure, or we are just taking the folded questions, right? So in question number 4 of this chapter, in the following question, choose the alternative figure in which the figure X is embedded. Now you can see how many V's? 4 V's. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, and from the center part, what is having? A pentagon like structure. You can see here, you need to find where this exact figure is embedded in the 4 alternative options. It means you have to figure out the option in which this figure is also there along with the other part, right? As soon as you are able to find this, that will be your answer. But in these kind of situations, no rotation is allowed normally, and that too was mentioned here, okay? Like no rotation allowed. These kind of notation, no, these kind of instructions are normally mentioned here itself, right? Now we will check this from where we are able to get the diagram. You can see here we are getting V's. The first V, the second V, the third V. Where is the fourth one? We are not able to get this. So we will mark this as a wrong part. Here we didn't have any V. We are only having this V and this V. Only 2 V's are here and we are getting this diagram. Again, this is not your answer. We will check it here as well. A V, 2 V. Only 2 V's, not our answer. Okay. 1 V, 2 V, 3 V, 4 V, and a diagram here as well. You can see in this part we have made this complete diagram, right? The diagram that we are looking for, right? This kind of diagram is present in D. So option D will be your answer. So these are the 4 questions which we have discussed till here, right? So D, it is clear from the alternative figure that the figure X is embedded in figure number D. I hope this part is clear. Which figure is embedded in where? So till now we have discussed 4 questions. In the first question, we are discussing about completing the figure, right? In the second, what we are doing? One fold. Okay. In third, we have 2 folds plus 1 punch, right? In the fourth part, what we are discussing? Embedded figures. So these are the 4 type of questions that you can get also. And in the first half of this video, what we are discussing? Initially, we are discussing about pyramids and how a pyramid is formed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So in this manner, right? In this manner you are able to solve this, right? Check the correct sequence as well. 16 should be here itself, right? Then 17 should be here, and 18 should be here, and so on. 25th number should be here. This is how a pyramid is also formed. So in this chapter, what exactly we have discussed? The concept of pyramid, we solve around 5 questions. Then in miscellaneous part, we have solved these 4 type of concepts. I hope everything is clear in this chapter till here, right? I hope no problem is there. So students, with this, I would like to end this chapter here itself, but I would like to recall you few more things. The procedure while solving any pyramid question is to make pyramid by yourself, right? By yourself. As soon as you're able to do this, start marking. Start marking the figure. Start marking the figure. After making the figure itself, what you can do? As soon as you have made the figure, right? You can check the answer part. Check the answer part. Okay? Drive relation and follow it. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to drive the relation and follow the same. I hope there is no problem. In the miscellaneous part, find the missing what? Diagram. For that, what you can do? Redraw the diagram by yourself. And what you can do? Also, last second part is, after doing all these things, what you can do? Just look for the what? Alternatives. Okay? And mark the answer. I hope this part is clear. Till now I have explained you everything, students. So this is a very important chapter, because whenever a pyramid question is there, it will come up with around 2 to 3 questions. How many questions will be there? Around 2 to 3 questions will be there, carrying good marks as well, right? So as soon as you are able to draw the pyramid, you are supposed to mark the questions as well. I hope there is no problem till here, right? So with this, I will end this chapter here itself. I want you all to practice. I want you all to first watch this video very well, understand the concept, solve the questions that I have done for you here itself, right? After completing this part, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to follow the practice exercise which is present on the website itself, so that you are able to gain good confidence and hold over the questions related to pyramid as well as some miscellaneous questions. Okay students, so with this, thank you so much for joining this video, watching this video. I hope you learned it very well. Thank you. Bye bye.